Okay, here's what I need you to do. I need you to go ahead and begin the replay. Pause it at 15 seconds. Go on. I'll wait. This game will be done at 8 times speed, so... No, I'm just kidding. That's going to be done at 1 time speed, as normal, so... I know there hasn't been a whole lot to do lately with the beta coming out. I know we haven't had a whole lot of new replays, and certainly not a whole lot of new commentaries, because everybody and their mother has been playing beta, myself included. I was able to get one, so... Props to me. Again, we'll pause it at 15 seconds. But I was able to procure some good replays right before the beta came out, so you're listening to one of them. This is the first of 3 that you'll be hearing over the next week. So we have all new sponsors. I know a lot of people have been asking about them, so hope you enjoy. And keep paying attention because we will start doing live broadcasts starting the week of March the 17th. Actually, we'll be doing it that Tuesday, which will be March the 18th. We'll be doing beta broadcasts. So, everybody, keep paying attention. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Let's get ready to rumble!
This is Ember coming to you from my plot studio here in Cleveland, Ohio. Tonight's matchup features Archimonde, the current #1 player on US East, versus a former #1 in Ghostridah. We've seen both these players before in commentaries and replays. You know the names. Now let's see the match. This is Emperor, and this is a Clan Program Worker Gaming Broadcast Network. Network. Okay, you should be looking at your replay now, so go ahead and unpause. And the game should have been paused for 15 seconds. Had you been paying attention, and everybody should be on the same page. The map is Lost Temple. In the bottom of the map, we have Ghostridah in the pink trunks playing as Undead. Nothing new for him. On the right side of the map, we have Archimonde in the teal trunks. He is playing Human. Again, nothing new there. Today's forecast is 75 degrees with a slight wind out of the east at 5 miles an hour. There is no rain in the forecast, so it should be a good game to slaughter each other's troops. It's always good for slaughter. Anyways, let's get the new sponsor out of the way before the match really gets going. This game is brought to you by the Clap-On Strap-On. Do your friends call you Needle Dick in the shower room? Are you tired of getting gushers on Valentine's Day instead of chocolate? Have you heard that size doesn't matter for the last time? Then you need the Clap-On Strap-On. Strap this bad boy around your waist and clap for desired size. Stamina is no problem for the Clap-On Strap-On. It doesn't wear out. Pleasure woman and feel like a stud doing it. The Clap-On Strap-On is the champion of the penis challenge the world over. But it comes with a warning. Do not, and I repeat, do not perform oral sex publicly because it is applause has been led to cause suffocation and even death. So, keep that in mind. We'd like to thank all our sponsors for making these games possible, and remind you that all the sponsors are trademarked, copyrighted, and owned by me. I know there's a couple of you out there who do your own broadcast who've been stealing my sponsors. Naughty, naughty, I am paying attention. And if I hear you doing it again, I'll fly to your house and beat the shit out of you. Anyways, really not much going on. Archimonde going with a Archmage for his first hero and building a couple footmen. He's got a whole lot of people chopping wood, so my guess he might go for an early expansion. That's just a guess. That and the fact that he's putting his footmen to the south of his base. Oh, and here he comes. He's put 4 militia out with his hero, and yes, he's going to go for a fast expansion. Meanwhile, Ghostridah is sending an Alkalite to the left and right part of the map. He's going to go ahead and find Archimonde. On the right side, he's got a Death Knight who's not deployed. And sure enough, Archimonde's now begun to creep out his natural expansion just to the south. Blah, 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 blah. Ooh, it looks like Ghostridah is thinking about a quick strike because he's got 4 ghouls trailing his Death Knight, and he's heading right for his base, Archimonde's base. Alright, Archimonde is almost finished creeping out the expansion. Looks like he's going to. Sure enough, Ghostridah has sent down the Acolyte, so he's well aware of what Archimonde's doing and where he is. And he's thinking better of that raid, and now he's going to peel out and head for the center. The time index should be 2:54 if you've been with us. Alright, Archimonde, having lost himself a militia in the battle, is now going to go with a quick expansion. Meanwhile, Ghostridah is clearing out the gnolls to the just the right of the fountain. And Archimonde's going to catch him creeping. Here he comes. In comes the Archmage. They're going to get a couple shots. They're going to go ahead and... Oh, I don't know if he stole... No, he didn't steal. He was trying to steal the kill, trying to steal the gnoll and the money, but that's not the case. He's able to... Ghostridah is able to kill it and move away. He's now moving up to the upper left-hand corner of the fountain. He's got 3 ghouls coming out, and I'm assuming the way they're headed, they're going to head over to that expansion and try and stop him from expanding. That's pretty clever, actually. Meanwhile, Archimonde in the bottom right-hand corner, the fountain's clearing out the trolls. The upper left-hand corner, Ghostridah's clearing out the trolls. And here come those ghouls, and they're going to find those unsuspecting peons. Wow, what a slick move. You don't see too many of those plays, watching replays like mine or yours. Because if we were that great, we wouldn't be listening to these, right? Right? Exactly. Alright, looks like Archimonde hightailing it back to his base as fast as he can. He's going to lose one. There goes one peon. He's going to lose the second peon, so he's got one who's going to finish the building. So it's not enough. Ghostridah is not able to stop him from constructing. Archimonde is able to get in there and save his guys. Oh, well, maybe not. The ghouls are trying to follow around the one remaining peon. He's got down to 18 health. He's got 2 more wood-carrying peons to come down. He's going to go ahead and finish that building. So, unfortunately, Ghostridah looks like he's not going to be able to finish it. He's lost 1 ghoul already. He's got 2 in full retreat, both showing damage, 1 critically. Meanwhile, Ghost doesn't seem to be much concerned with it. He's continuing to creep in the center. He's creeping out the gnolls to the bottom part of the fountain. He is getting a Halls of the Dead upgrade. He's about 80% of the way done. He does have a graveyard in production, and he is still creating more ghouls. Meanwhile, Archimonde a little slower. He's only about halfway through his keep, although he is going for that fast expansion, so it wasn't mainly a priority for him. And he has a lumber mill. Alright, Archimonde back in the center, creeping out the gnolls and ogres to the upper right-hand corner of the fountain. Ghostridah has returned to his base. He's a level 2 Death Knight, heading to the left down to his normal expansion. I'm sorry, his natural expansion. Normal expansion. It's the same thing. Blah, 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 blah. Level 3 Archmage gets some slipper of shittiness. Wow, that's a lot of ghouls. Alright, Ghostridah has a lot of ghouls. He's got at least 12. He's going to go ahead and creep out his natural. He has enticed the trolls to lead away from the priest, and is having no problems doing that. Meanwhile, at the very top of the screen, Archimonde's clearing out the upper part of the fountain. So, a whole lot of creeping going on. Alright, the halls that it has completed. Ghostridah is not constructing a new hero yet. I'm not sure why. He has food. He's got money. There he goes. The Dreadlord is now cooking in the oven. Alright, checking in. Oh, wow. So actually, even with the upgrade advantage that Ghostridah had, he was moving quicker. His second hero is actually going to come out after Archimonde's. Archimonde's going with Mountain King. He's about halfway through. Very top of the map, Archimonde creeping out the normal mine where a player would normally spawn, but in the purposes of this game is only guarded by a golem and some trolls. Ghostridah, having got his natural crept out, he's now moving up the right part of the map from top to bottom across the bottom. And it looks like he's going to go in for a raid of Archimonde's base. God, I'm trying not to keep these guys confused. Oh, no, he's going to put out a sentry ward. He placed a little far back. So I'm not exactly sure. Let's see. Can he see? Yeah, he can see. Alright, so he is now going to go ahead and raid. He runs into the base, and he's going to go ahead and try and surround the peons in the gold mine. And in beams Archimonde, so we're going to have a bit of a fight going on. Quickly, Ghostridah is not going to have any of that. He beams himself away. So he wanted none of that fight. Dreadlord has deployed, as well as the Mountain King. Alright, so now Ghostridah is rallying his forces. He's now back outside of his base. He's got his Dreadlord, and he's going to head to the bottom right-hand Goblin Laboratory. He's not even going to bother trying to entice him away from the Ogre Magi. They're just going to go in and beat the shit out of him. And off they go. They've surrounded the Ogre Warrior and the Ogre Lord, and they're taking some shots. You're going to have to watch that Dreadlord. The Dreadlord's taking some hits of his own. He uses the Carrion Swarm. Meanwhile, at the upper right-hand Goblin Merchant Shop, Archimonde's going ahead and creeping him out, getting the Golem and Trolls. I have to say this one thing, and it's a bit of a bitch and a moan than anything else, but when you have 2 high-level players like this who don't make a whole lot of mistakes, who don't do, they play pretty much true to form, there isn't a whole lot of room for any kind of comedy or any kind of smart-ass remarks, because they don't screw up. So, for the rest of you who listen to this, all you high-level players, From now on, I only want replays where you do something stupid or the other guy does something stupid.